Genesis 50, verse 20. But as for you, you meant it for evil against me, but God used it for good, in order to bring it about as it is this day, to save many people's lives. Joseph said these words to his brothers. As we know the story, his brothers wanted to kill him out of their envy and resentment towards him. But God created a situation and they actually sold him to Egyptians. This led to a series of events, Joseph being falsely accused, being imprisoned. He was basically in a pit for years until he found favor in King Pharaoh's eyes. God remained faithful to him. His own family betrayed, but God was faithful. During famine, God used Joseph mightily to save many people's lives due to his good planning and strategies. His own father and his household, Joseph was an instrument to move them to Egypt. The very brothers who wanted to kill him, Joseph was used to save their families as he brought them to Egypt, where there was food available. There was no lack because Joseph was used by God to prepare for the famine. During this chapter, as we start reading the chapter, Joseph's dad, Jacob, had died. And understandably, his brothers were probably scared. They must have thought, now Joseph is going to take revenge. But just before this verse, Joseph said, am I in place of God? And what we can learn from this is, only person who can judge or take revenge is God. If you're being maltreated, abused, then you have every right to protect yourself. But you can't take revenge. You can't judge. God is the person who needs to give the final judgment. Bring your case to him. And then he said, what you meant to harm, God used it for good. I pray the same for you. What enemy meant for harm, God will use for good.